Hey everybody, you're listening to Nerd Overload, the pop-y culture show that is hungry for content.
That works. I'm the left hippo.
I'm the red hippo.
I'm the green hippo.
We have a great show for you this week.
And I have a mouthful of marbles. They added the sound of
Gonna make
marbles
that
falling.
clank, clank. Yeah. We have a great show for you this week. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, we have a bunch of news, bunch of trailers that we're going to talk about this week. It was, I guess, CinemaCon last week.
That's
First I've heard of it.
Apparently a thing.
It's apparently a thing now. But yeah, let's get into some things we have been checking out.
Check it out!
Josh, what have you been doing this week?
So, I picked up a free game that was free for only a couple of days called Graveyard Keeper. It was free on Steam and at least PlayStation, probably all the others as well.
They did a wild promotional thing where they announced its sequel and made the first one free.
Wow.
For a couple of days.
That's wild. That is.
And apparently they made a lot of money doing it that way, too, because everyone got in on it and then started buying the DLCs.
Oh, sure.
So anyway, the game called Graveyard Keeper. Think Stardew Valley, if you like kind of gothic, macabre
I
humor.
have seen something about this.
It's Stardew Valley where you mishandle corpses.
Yeah, I have seen. I saw a trailer for it a while back. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'm chipping away into it.
Cozy horror game.
Pretty kinda, sort of. If you're the horror monster.
Okay.
Kind
all right.
of.
Yeah.
So
hey, the way I play Stardew Valley, I am the monster. I date everyone in town. I go the JoJo route.
You are a monster.
I am
God.
the monster. I am a
Jojo
monster.
Jojo.
Joja. Have you played Stardew?
I've never played Stardew.
Okay, so there are two tracks. There is Save the Community Center, and the Walmart and Amazon analogous gets kicked out of town.
That's Joja.
Yeah, which is Joja Mart.
Okay.
And then, or you can become a member, an exclusive member of Joja, and run the local businesses out of town, basically.
Become the corporate man?
Yeah, usually I do the community center, but this last run through I did the Joja because I had to know. And I felt awful about it.
You can fall back into the corporate nightmare you were initially trying to escape.
Exactly. Yeah. But no, this game sounds really good.
Yeah, Graveyard Keeper. So you get isekai'd, literally, from your world.
Okay.
And thrown into this medieval fantasy magic land where everyone's like, oh yeah, you're the new Graveyard Keeper.
So, at least you got a job. I mean, that's,
Yeah, you just wake up and then you get this free plot of land and you have to take care of this church.
Dompe from Legends of Zelda would be jealous of that.
But yeah, you take care of the graveyard, you do all the other stuff you can do, like farming, cutting down trees, working with wood, blacksmithing, all that stuff. But you also have to run a church, and you run the church and you have to do sermons on this one particular day.
Sure.
It's a little bit of Call of the Lamb in there.
It sounds like it.
A little.
Yeah.
I haven't found any outward horrors yet. Though the first friend you meet is a talking skull with amnesia.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's like Planescape Torment.
But there's like a overarching church or religious organization that is really all about burning witches. And there's
digging ditches.
And slamming in the back of my
Dracula.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a talking donkey that brings you the corpses that you're supposed to bury.
And he's making waffles.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel Eddie Murphy coded to me. He is very...
he's more of a Dave Chappelle type.
Oh, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I haven't heard... wait, I'm not going to make that joke. Anyway.
Nope. Stop the bit.
Yep, right there. But yeah.
It would have been a good joke.
It would have been a great joke. Yes. You're isekai'd to Yellow Springs.
Yes. You get mad at the traffic during during a Renaissance festival.
You have to work at Dave's Cosmic Subs or whatever.
or at a Caesar Creek.
Yeah.
So they bring you the corpses, and you have to get them ready or whatever. You have this mortuary, whatever little area you can do stuff in. And here's one of the dark parts. When you have the bodies...
Wait, these haven't been the dark parts yet?
No. You can take things from the body.
Oh, okay.
And use them for ingredients to make things.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you have the meat.
So there's crafting.
Yeah,
there's crafting
there's lots of crafting. And you can take the meat, and if you have a royal seal, you can sell it to the innkeeper in the village.
That's an eating Raoul type situation. Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
Eating Raoul? Paul Bartel and Mary Wolanov. So you would know them from the beginning of Chopping Mall.
Yes.
When they're introducing the robots, and there are those two extremely over the top couple that roll their eyes about, stuff.
Isn't the one guy kind of balding with a beard?
Balding with a beard, yes. So the long and short of Eating Raoul, it's a couple that want to open their own restaurant but don't have money. So they attract the wife, Mrs. Bland, starts attracting Johns. They murder them. They steal the money out of their wallets, and then they give Raoul the bodies to turn into dog food.
Oh.
And then things ensue. But it's a comedy. It's a weird dark
comedy.
It's a black comedy. Yeah.
So something kind of like a Death to Smoochie or something like that.
Something like that. But it was 70s
and it's bad.
Exploitation.
And it's bad.
No, it's a great movie actually.
Okay.
It's actually a really, really good low budget 70s flick. Very, very cool. Anyway, sorry, I keep interrupting.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I haven't really gotten to the deepest parts of this game. I've unlocked a lot of the map. There are 2 areas I haven't accessed yet because I don't have a town pass, and the other one's a military fort, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get up there or not.
Sure.
I'm imagining I can because they did render it and put it on, you can see things on the map.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Okay, cool. That sounds awesome.
It's interesting, and all the DLCs have pop culture referenced names.
Oh, okay.
Like Game of Crones.
Oh, nice.
Stranger Sins.
Yeah, okay.
So on and so forth.
Well, that's awesome. And hey, the price was right.
Yeah,
So,
you're not wrong.
Yeah, there you go.
You're not wrong. And I was like, man, I've been wanting to play something kind of different for a while. So
yeah,
this is it.
Oh, there you go. Cody, what have you been up to?
I wish there was more cannibalism in Pocopia.
See, no, you're talking about Pal World.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of different games. Just today, I started Mouse PI for Hire.
Ooh, I want to play
cool.
that.
Yeah,
it's really good. It's a really solid boomer shooter with fun cartoon stuff going on.
Yeah.
I guess you should probably explain to the audience what Mouse PI is.
It's a really fun boomer shooter with cartoon stuff going on.
It's hand drawn, isn't it?
It's done in
it's supposed to look like hand drawn.
It looks like rubber hose.
Hose. Yeah,
that's what I was trying to get out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a film noir rubber hose cartoon first person shooter.
Okay.
It's really fun. It doesn't take itself super seriously, hence the cartoon.
Yeah.
A lot of mice and cheese jokes. And the gunplay's solid, and the story's good enough to keep you wondering where it's going. There's nothing super groundbreaking. The animation isn't Cuphead level.
Oh, okay.
It's very economical, I think is the word I would use, because everything moves appropriately, but you can tell it's all kind of short loops.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
But hey, it does what it's supposed to. It gets the point across.
And it's a good double A budget kind of game. Which we've talked about that previously when I was talking about Romeo. More games should be this kind of
absolutely
just weird.
Yeah. Fun and
taking a chance.
Don't cost $400 million to make. It has Troy Baker as the main voice actor.
Of course, he's in everything,
and he does a really good job. But I don't understand why they spent the money.
It's for the name. Why did they cast?
Is he really that big of a draw? Oh yeah, I really am excited to hear this.
I mean, a lot of people in the gaming community
every video game
do really like his voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
He does a good hard-nosed gumshoe detective.
Yeah.
But like anybody could have did just as well.
Sure.
And then they would have had more money they could have used to pay animators to make the animation look better.
Yeah.
Not that it looks bad. It does not look bad.
But they could have put it in different spots. I get you. Okay. Well, that's awesome. It sounds pretty good. I've seen bits and pieces.
I've been following it for years.
It's worth like the 30. I think it's like $30 that it costs.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
No, it's definitely worth.
No, a lot of interesting games have been coming out about that price point lately. There's the new. There was the Legacy of Kain Defiance remaster that just came out. The other Legacy of Kain game that just came out that was like $20. That God of War game was $30.
Yeah.
That God of War game didn't look that good to me.
I don't know.
The 2D one?
Yeah, the 2D one, yeah. Yeah, the prequel.
It looked kind of cheap. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it was $30. That's kind of why I didn't pick it up yet.
Yeah.
It looks like it should be 15.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
no, I get that.
Like you could choose between Silk Song or this pixel God of War game, and it's like
just play the Xbox version of Shovel Knight. He's in there.
Yeah.
That's all you got. That's all you need.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He is a roaming like mini boss.
No, the PlayStation.
A PlayStation one. Sorry, yeah.
The
PlayStation.
Xbox version has the Battletoads, which is much cooler.
It is much cooler. I agree with that.
I have the Switch version.
Yeah, I do too.
And they don't have anything.
Yeah,
No.
you get nothing.
You get nothing, and you'll like it.
You get nothing.
Even though like a Zelda 2 Link in there would be really cool.
A Link would be cool. I mean, even if Oh, go ahead.
Did you know that Simon Belmont is a roaming boss in V Rising?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
they
cool.
have a Castlevania like expansion for that.
Oh, very nice.
Even without the expansion, he's just there.
Nice.
Excellent.
He's a free advertisement. He's a product placement.
Pretty much.
Might as well.
How can you not have a vampire thing and not mention a Castlevania thing?
Yeah.
I mean, even if they didn't have the actual Simon Belmont, they would have put like a
reference,
a
vampire hunter with a whip.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a Ralph Belmondo.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Ralph Belmont.
That's it.
Garfunkel Belmondo.
Yeah, that's Trevor Belmont's Japanese name.
Yeah.
Is Ralph Belmondo.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was Trevor Belmondo.
No,
I thought that was just the name, but
it's Ralph Belmondo. They changed it.
Huh. Okay. Well, that's a good. You know what?
And here I was going to make a joke.
change.
That's what I was going to wear for Halloween.
It's probably one of those changes that did end up going to Japan. I feel like.
Yeah. Well, more than
Instead of
likely.
the other way.
Yeah.
I mean, like how all Pokemon basically have a different name.
Oh yeah.
Other than Pikachu.
Yeah,
Other
in
than
several
Pikachu.
different territories. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Those first couple of games, everything had a different name. I can't tell you any off the top of my head, but they did. So my check 'em out this week is actually we did an interview. I sat down with Chris Bartlett. He is an actor who has appeared in a lot of the Star Wars live action TV series, including Mandalorian, Ahsoka, Book of Boba Fett, and more. We had a great talk about joining into the Star Wars universe. He was a graphic designer prior to becoming an actor, and he worked on games like he worked on Rise of the Tomb Raider, the Gears of Wars games. He worked on a bunch of games.
How'd you get this guy?
Well, it's all part of
the interview?
Indiana Comic-Con.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's going to be a guest at Indy Comic-Con June 5th through 7th, and really, really interesting guy. So
I was going to say, this guy seems a little hot above our pay grade.
He's just very, very cool. So, we'll go ahead and play that interview here. All right, folks, we have a very special guest with us this week. We have Chris Bartlett. He has done a lot of work through the Star Wars universe, as well as some other things. Chris, thank you very much for joining us this week.
Thank you so much, Sam. It's great to be with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So my first question, I'm just curious, how many characters do you play within the Star Wars franchise?
Yes.
Just out of curiosity.
So far, we are at 20 characters.
Wow.
And that's either doing the voices or in the suits, more often in the suits. I'm an on-screen actor who specializes in having the skill of being able to be okay in a iron mask, and but then also performing from within that too. So it is a a dream job, as you can imagine.
Oh, I bet.
But it does take a lot of work.
Oh, I'm sure it does. Are there any of the characters that you have portrayed that you have a special affinity for? Kind of over any others? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, this is my 21st year playing C-3PO for Lucasfilm and Disney. And that is on television and live events such as red carpets and every live action appearance of C-3PO on television or in the media over the last 20 years has been myself. But I also, my favorite character that I play is Q90, who is a bounty hunter droid in The Mandalorian.
Oh yes,
and I've always, when I was a kid in the 80s, I loved Boba Fett, and he's a bounty hunter in The Empire Strikes Back, and I always wanted to play or be him, and so when I got the role of, or went in for the screen test of Zero, I was just so excited because bounty hunters, they're mysterious. You don't know like what their motivations are, and plus they have lots of cool accessories and jobs. But yeah, and then there's lots of other droids too. But Zero's my favorite. C-3PO is the one I've played the longest, and as you can imagine, they're both just such a dream to play.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't even begin to fathom what it's like to join into the Star Wars universe. It's been a cultural touchstone. Everybody knows Star Wars. Even people who don't really get into sci-fi or anything like that, they know Star Wars. You said you've been in working in it for the last 20 years or so. Mm-hmm. Did you feel when you first stepped into the C-3PO role or whatever, or some of the other roles, did you feel any pressure or any kind of excitement or any kind of nervousness, anything like that, jumping in and into the franchise?
Yeah, good question. One feeling I felt a lot was I don't deserve to be here. I'm working with incredible actors who have been in tons of stuff, and there was that feeling,
Mm-hmm.
but obviously I was cast because I had a good audition, and then they wanted me for that. So, but and then the other part is like, wow, my whole life of fandom as a Star Wars kid, growing up with birthdays and Christmases that were all Star Wars, had Star Wars elements to them. You feel like, wow, that whole life is sort of culminating in what was really the dream the whole time as a kid. Mm-hmm. Never imagining that it would really ever happen because, I mean, who am I, and who knew there was going to be more Star Wars? So but as a professional, you step, your alien or droid foot steps up onto that stage, and everything quiets down for a second, and you are there to do a job and to tell a story and make this creature or character feel really relatable and alive. And so it's really a combination of things that are happening that you all have to just kind of manage. But yeah, it's everything all at once.
Yeah. Mix of emotions. No, I can I can only imagine. That's yeah. So you've also had a hand in designing some of the droids, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. When I was cast as Zero, sorry, I keep looking over here because I have an action figure of myself over here, and so I'm referring in my mind. But when I was cast as Zero, that was a droid that Legacy Effects built, and for The Mandalorian. And during that time, they found out that I was building costumes before I was an actor, Star Wars costumes. Oh, yeah. And they asked me if I could build a droid for them, and I said, I already did. Here's 2 more. And then it turned into 20 characters.
Wow.
That I built, and all of them are different levels of collaboration. Sometimes it'll be something I came up with. Sometimes it'll be something that my sculptor on my team came up with, and I'm like, hey, let's put this together with this and see, if this could be something that could work. And then we present it, and sometimes things in the design change, as you can imagine. and sometimes it's right there on set, and you have to come up with solutions right there. Because if I was the one who's providing the costume, you need to, and there's a problem, then, and I don't mean problem like functionality, I mean problem like with character, or like on the set, like things are reflecting that we can't have reflecting, how are we going to fix that? So, or maybe it's eye color, or or like color of the suit, or electronics in it, where the maybe the eyes light up different color. There's just so many fun problems to solve that, as a Star Wars nerd, I was so happy to do, and so happy to work with Jon Favreau and Doug Chiang from Lucasfilm, and everybody there to come up with those designs.
That's amazing that you were able to get your own, not just portraying the characters, but putting your own little creative stamp on some of the actual characters and add to the universe. That's absolutely amazing. I was going to ask you a little bit about your cosplaying and whatnot prior to getting into the Star Wars universe proper. So what were some of the characters that you had done over the years?
Yeah. Well, I'd wanted to be an actor since I was a kid, but I didn't know how to get started doing that. And so I was just building, I had my own life. I was raising my kids, and I had my day job, and I was, but I started building costumes in the garage, and then going to Comic-Cons and playing characters, but I'd play them for real. I would talk to people, as that character, maybe a stormtrooper. All right, we'll check it out. That kind of stuff. Or anyway, so it just gave me a chance to like improv characters and to entertain people and work on character development. But that was enough for me. That was all that filled that need in me to whatever that was, But I had built, like, you see a lot of stormtroopers at Comic-Cons. Those are a kit that you assemble, right? But then I did that, and then I was like, I've always wanted to be Boba Fett. I'm going to build a Boba Fett costume, and these were all happening during times where there was no 3D printing. So it's like one guy makes this part, and another guy makes this part, and a guy in Australia makes this, and you kind of like spend many months kind of gathering all those pieces, and now you assemble it and you paint it and weather it and tailor it to you and all that. So yeah, Stormtrooper, and then a Sand Trooper, and then a Boba Fett, and a Tusken Raider, and I was building Jawas for my kids and a Gonk droid for my daughter to wear.
That's awesome.
But it was all costumes, as opposed to, there's another fan group that's called Droid Builders, that they build like remote control, R2D2s and things like that. So that wasn't my, sometimes people refer to me as a droid builder, but I'm really a costume builder, and not like a robotics guy. Anyway, those were some of the ones that I'd built before.
See, that's amazing. As someone who's done a little bit of the cosplay and has tried to put together some, not just cloth pieces, but like some actual armor bits and stuff like that, there is an amazing amount of work that goes into that. So, hats off to you, man. That's amazing. So,
thanks.
Yeah. So, just have another couple of quick questions before we let you go.
Okay.
So, beyond the Star Wars universe, I saw that you have worked in the graphic design field for some games, for some video games, such as Rise of the Tomb Raider and the Gears of War franchise. What was it like getting into those franchises as well? And I guess the compare and contrast between working in the art department for a video game to working in the art and acting side with Star Wars.
Right. Well, I mentioned my day job, and that was my day job. I've been working in video games for 25 years, and Gears of War was my first job in the game industry. But I'd been a graphic designer before that. So I was designing what you call a user interface. So heads-up displays and targeting reticles and binocular interfaces and storefronts and going throughout the world in Gears of War, populating it with posters and things that look like people are living there. And then I designed all the collectibles, things you could find in Gears of War. And then I worked on Fortnite and Call of Duty Modern Warfare as a director level. And Warzone.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned Tomb Raider, and a few Star Wars projects too. There's one coming that's been announced called Star Wars Zero Company, which is a tactical game.
I have heard of that. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my day job, and originally I was a big. As a kid, I remember looking at the Luke's Electro binoculars or whatever binoculars they looked at, and what does the interface look like? The dials and the things running across, the numbers running across the bottom. And anyway, that really influenced some of my work on specific Star Wars projects too. But yeah, and working in games is a great job. It frankly pays better than being an actor. but I have loved my work in entertainment, whether it's in games or in film and TV. I just like to tell great stories and make fun experiences for people, whether they're on a controller or in front of a screen of some kind.
Wow. Well, fantastic. Yeah. Well, last question I have for you. With Mandalorian and Grogu coming up, I know, people are usually pretty, hush hush about, spoilers and things like that. Is there anything, any kind of morsel of anything about that you can mention to us?
Yes, I can. Mando and Grogu are back. Obviously, Grogu has grown in his strength or knowledge, maybe, or practice of the Force. But he's also, he's with his dad. He's learning how a Mandalorian defends himself and takes care of the bad guys. They're flying in space, Sam.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's going to be some of that. We've seen some great stuff in the trailers. I mean, AT-ATs. We're going to see AT-ATs again.
Oh, excellent. All right.
A 4x4 snow mouse droid. I think that's pretty cool. We're going to see. But we're seeing the continuation of Mando and Grogu. Mando wants to take on more contracts as a bounty hunter, and but he really wants to go after the bad guys, and that's we're going to see a lot of that. So I'm super excited. Had a lot of friends work on it, and I'm excited to see Star Wars on the big screen again. Especially Mando and Grogu, little green guy, at 40 feet tall. I'm excited for that.
Oh, same here. Absolutely. I have loved the series. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, Sam, going back to this distinguished character.
Oh, yes, yes.
I had a audition. I mentioned the audition, and what happened was, the original actor Anthony Daniels, he just turned 80, and he is the one who came up with the movement and the voice and in the original Star Wars, and so 20 years ago, Lucasfilm was holding auditions, and they brought me in for an audition, and it was mostly a movement audition. They wanted to bolt me into the gold and see if I could move around. And as C-3PO, not just a guy in a suit trying to bumble around, And so I did a little walking and moving around and acting like I was turning on switches and things like this. But Sam, I wanted to nail this interview, and so the lights were on and the sound system was on, and I just turned to them. I said, "Oh, my goodness, why hello, I am C-3PO, human cyborg relations. This is my counterpart, R2-D2. I'm fluent in over 6 million forms of communication." And they're like, "That's enough. We're going to send you to Australia." And I was like,
Oh,
wow, amazing. But
Wow.
Sam, I thought that it was like a one-time substitute day, like they needed somebody for the day. But now it's been 20 years, and I've worked with Anthony Daniels on several projects. Sometimes, well, I've worked with him on several projects. He's been lovely to me. Sometimes it's face to face, sometimes it's his face to this face, and sometimes it's me doing the voice and in the suit as well. And gosh, it's I just feel so lucky, Sam, to be part of the legacy of this character, and it's blossomed into so many fun, interesting characters that I love creating the layers for to come up with. That's one of the fun things about being an actor is coming up with the layers of how this new character will be, and doing it different than anyone else might do it. So C-3PO is always anxious. That's because he's never where he's supposed to be, right?
Yeah, right.
Etiquette and protocol. It's my primary function, not destruction. So that's why he's like that. But then when I play other droids that maybe they're a bounty hunter, they're a cold killing machine like Zero. So he moves very different in his attitude with other characters, in his placement, how he moves into the scene is all very different. Now multiply that times 20, and you can imagine how much fun I'm having coming up with these characters and working on these stories.
Yeah, I can't believe just the amount of work you've done, and thank you for our own little private inside the actor studio moment there. Yes.
You're so welcome.
May I speak to C-3PO for a moment?
Yes, exactly.
Sort of thing. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
So before we let you go, Chris, is there anything you'd like to promote or anything like that coming up? I mean, I know you're going to be at Indiana Comic Con here in about a month and a half. So anything else coming down the pike? Yeah.
I'm super excited. I've never been to Indiana, so this is my first time appearing there. I'll be bringing some items from the production
really?
for fans to be able to see up close. And I'll also be bringing my art. I do Funko Pop art, and as we talked about being graphic artists. And then I'll also be signing photos, really cool photos of the characters that I played, as well as probably doing a panel where we're talking, kind of like you're talking. We're talking now, but it'll be an extended group of experiences, things that I haven't even shared here. And so I'm looking forward to that. Also, people can follow me on Instagram. I'm at Chris F. Bartlett. And on Instagram. And I also have like a YouTube channel where I just post. It's mostly motorcycle stuff, frankly. But if you like old motorcycles, but yeah, and then I'm currently working on my own film, where we came up with our own story and stuff that and I say we because me and my co-star and my director, stuff we've always wanted to put or see on screen. That's what we're making, and so we started filming on that already. And I'm trying to think of what else. There's conventions this year. The Indiana is the only one there in Indiana I'm doing. But yeah, go. All my news is on my Instagram. So that's where all the fun new stuff, announcements of new projects, or behind the scenes stuff on Star Wars, or that's where I would send people.
Okay, great. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you, continue with Star Wars. I'm looking forward to your other project, your movie coming up. That's going to be really fantastic as well. Well, Chris, thank you again. So just as a reminder, Indiana Comic Convention is going to run from June 5th through 7th this year. And Chris Bartlett, thank you again for taking the time.
Thank you so much, Sam, and we'll see you guys in June.
Yep, we'll see you. All right. Hey, just want to thank Chris again for taking the time to talk to us. All right. So let's switch gears and get into some news.
I've been thinking about this for a while now. You say shifting gears every time.
And I
need a sound.
Yeah, right.
You need a button.
graphic.
I need a graphic. Oh yeah, no.
You need a big shifter.
Yes. I swear I don't mean to. Every week, in the back of my brain, I go, "Don't say shifting gears." You say it every week, and every week I end up saying it.
And it really grinds your gears.
It really shifts my gears. I tell you what, guys.
It really feels like a vocal stim at this point.
It kind of is. You know what? There are certain things on this show that we kind of get into the speech pattern,
the motions,
motions, and somehow shifting gears into the news, which makes no sense.
We're not a car show.
Shifting gears into the news van. No.
Get out of the hot tub, Suge. We're still in a news van. It's a perfect crime. How will they report it?
Yeah.
I love King of the Hill.
King of the Hill. It's great. It's great.
It's like one of my favorite episodes of the whole Dard show.
I was talking to Samantha about what the best, not reboot, but continuation of a former old show coming back was. It's probably King of the Hill.
Probably King of the Hill.
I've only watched the first episode. I liked it. I just need to sit down and actually watch more.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about some news. We have a whole bunch of movie trailers.
So much movie stuff. After weeks and weeks of video game news, it's movie time.
It's movie time, yeah. So CinemaCon, which I guess is a thing now. You know what? It's because E3 is not there anymore.
You know, I thought about that as a joke.
And they split it between the comic stuff at San Diego and then a lot of the movie stuff at this CinemaCon thing. Let's see. Let's talk about the ones that we don't have much to say about first and then go kind of that way.
I like how it's called CinemaCon, even though most of the movies they announced I would not consider
seeing in the cinema.
A capital C cinema.
Yeah.
Even though that's kind of hoity-toity garbage.
Well, sure, yeah. Oh, yes, the auteurs that made Focker-in-Law. Yeah, so there is a new...
When we get old, there will be the Fokker Criterion Collection.
Yeah. There's a new Meet the Parents movie. Hopefully, it's the last one in the franchise.
You say that even though it didn't look absolutely terrible.
It looked good. It looked fine. It looked perfectly fine for what it is.
I don't know. I kind of see Ben Stiller anymore. I'm just kind of like, ugh, whatever.
He's fine.
Go back and make more episodes of Severance.
Yeah, right.
Instead of this.
Yeah.
Not that I've watched Severance, but I've heard good things.
But no, this movie, it adds Ariana Grande and that guy that played Jimmy Olsen in the newest Superman movie.
Oh, I thought he looked familiar. I couldn't remember where I'd seen him before.
And Ariana Grande is playing his the fiance who is coming into the family, who is more like Robert De Niro than Ben Stiller's character.
And Ben Stiller mothers her fiance really bad.
His son. He's very much helicopter
cutting
parent.
cutting his meat and stuff at the table.
Well, if you remember the sequel to Meet the Parents.
Oh yes, Meet
the Fockers. I'm
with
saying
an
with an O.
With an
really
O.
super enunciate that.
Yes. But in that one, Dustin Hoffman and Barbara Streisand were very helicopter hippie parent to.
Oh yeah,
to Stiller.
Yeah, I forgot.
So it kind of generational.
No, John Lithgow.
Down the thing.
No. That's Daddy's Home.
Yes, that's Daddy's Home. No, this one was Dustin Hoffman and Streisand. Yep, absolutely. Yep. But it looked fine.
Yeah,
it looked fine.
It was what I would expect out of a competent movie of this type.
Perfectly competent. It's going to make a ton of money because it is, it looks funny.
It could have been worse.
It could have been worse. Yes, it could have been a cash grab. Or more of a cash grab than it already is.
I was going to say, it's already kind of a cash grab.
Yeah.
Also, I hate saying it, man, De Niro's looking... I know he's old, but man, he's looking...
Well, he's pushing 80.
Yeah.
If he's not already 80. I'm not going to look up his age because that's his business. But, he's...
Also, I don't want to know. It's fine.
I don't want to know. I'm good. But he is a man who has had a very, very good, long, and illustrious career.
He's been a dirty grandpa.
But let him do his thing.
I am letting him do his thing. I loved him in Stardust.
Oh, he was very good in Stardust, yeah.
Also, he's been every mafioso wise guy you could ever imagine.
Oh, for sure.
I think the concept of all all 15 pounds of Ariana Grande being a Robert De Niro type.
It's very funny. It's very funny. Yeah. Okay, next trailer. Spaceballs 2, the new one.
Yeah, that is the current title. Well, the new title. The title of Spaceball 2.
And I don't know if you would call what they showed even like a teaser trailer.
It was just Mel Brooks talking.
It's Mel talking to us saying, "Hey,
it's a thing.
We joked that it was called the Search for More Money. We don't have to look. We found it. It was in my basement."
I'm glad they didn't use that name.
Yeah.
Because that's a joke that's been told. And that's how you know Mel is a class act. He's not going to repeat jokes at you. There was a whole Polygon think piece about how it was disappointing that it wasn't called that. I'm like, really?
No. I saw that and I was like, really?
Like, really? You're upset they didn't go with the I clapped when I saw it name?
Yeah. That's the least Mel Brooks thing is that I clapped when I saw it.
I think that's Spaceballs animated series.
Well,
the least Mel Brooks thing.
The less said about that, the better. That was the Search for More Money.
Yeah. That was definitely the cash grab.
Yeah.
That failed.
So you guys remember Hungry Hungry Hippos, right?
Oh, yeah. Slapping those little black things on the back of the hippos, grabbing the pearls or marbles.
The least strategic game of all.
I want to just hear you keep vamping about Hungry Hungry Hippos for another couple minutes.
Oh, yeah. No. Hungry Hungry Hippos. You know, the white balls, they represent our dreams and life. And the hippos, that's society and industry and consumerism.
No, it's overconsumption. It's a
overconsumption.
It's a metaphor for overconsumption.
Yes.
And I'm sure they will get into it in this film called Hungry.
I'm sure that's exactly what they're going to do about the killer Hungry Hungry Hippos movie.
So yeah, they released a trailer for this I don't know, child's property turned horror movie.
It's just like when they did Battleship.
I couldn't tell
that
if
movie
it was
is
licensed
terrible.
or not. Is it actually?
It is. It is the licensed. Yeah, it's like Battleship. It's like Clue.
Except Clue was good.
Well,
Battleship was bad.
Hey, we don't know if this movie's good or not yet.
It looks
camp.
It looks like Anaconda, which is
or
camp.
Lake Placid.
Or Lake Placid.
It's that love. The only thing it's missing is Betty White, which
Yeah. I mean,
we're all missing Betty White.
Aren't we
Betty
all?
White. Yeah. Let's see. There was a big trailer for Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yes, the theatrical debut of our favorite green
father and son.
Father and son.
I feel like the Mandalorian's gonna die in this movie.
It seems like it. Is this considered the end of the series?
I don't know, but the trailer kind of gave me that vibe.
A little,
just by the lines.
Well, the last
the snippets they were pulling.
Yeah. And like the words they're choosing.
Yeah.
They definitely felt like we're building lessons, but because I'm going to go away, I'm getting Mufasa'd.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna put that call. I'm gonna call that in advance. I'm gonna say
that's going on your bingo card.
Yeah, I think Din Djarin is going to die in this movie.
He probably okay.
I mean,
putting it out there in the ether. I got it. Yeah.
The last season of Mandalorian kind of set it up like he's kind of retired.
Yeah, done.
He kind of got what he wanted, and he handed off being the Mandalore to Bo-Katan and to bring the rest of the clan together or whatever. I mean, it really felt like he was just like, okay, I'm done. But also they could have wrote that ending as a way because they didn't know what else they wanted to do yet.
It was my last day before retirement, and they bring me in for one more job.
I will be impressed that if they are so bold as to kill off a moneymaker character like that.
See, that's
a thing.
That's the only
Disney.
thing that makes me.
Grogu makes the money.
Yeah, that's
true.
And they're not gonna.
Grogu prints money.
I'm going to say Grogu actually says a word.
Yeah,
he will say this is the way.
He's probably going to say this is the way.
He's going to say this is the way.
He'll go, Daddy.
Or that too.
Daddy. I'm a Sith. I have the high ground. Execute Order 66. I will be the last of the Jedi.
Oh, yeah.
Ray, I'm your grandpa.
Yeah.
I am Palpatine returned.
In Grogu
And he
form.
like morph.
Yeah.
Palpatine's back.
No, he
now,
doesn't morph. He stays baby
now
Grogu.
with more Grogu.
I got you again.
Somehow I've returned again. Oh yeah.
Stupid.
But the trailer looks great. So
Oh yeah, it looks like. Plus the Razor Crest is back. Everyone's favorite spaceship's back.
Yeah. This trailer didn't have it, but Jabba the Hutt's son, jacked the Hutt.
Jabba the Buff.
Jabba the Buff. Yes.
Yeah, he's like a pit fighter.
Yeah.
He's great.
He's the bear.
He's
He
the
is.
guy, the bear from the Bear.
He is a jacked Hutt, and I
Yeah.
never thought I'd see the day.
It asks a lot of questions about Jabba the Hutt's dietary choices.
Yeah,
his lifestyle choices.
I mean, he's obviously just lazy crime boss.
Yeah, but we used to think that's just what
just
Hutts
how they
were
are.
like. But apparently,
Yeah, apparently
that's
not.
the case.
Yeah.
They can get gains.
All right, but forget all that. We're going to talk about Street Fighter.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh man. Okay, so there is a trailer.
Just play Guile's theme for like 3 minutes.
Yes, we'll just do that. I mean, might as well.
It'll go with anything.
It really does. But no, they put out a new trailer for the or the first trailer really for the Street Fighter movie that is coming out in October, I believe.
Yes.
They're getting close to finishing it up. And it looks like the correct kind of stupid. It looks incredibly bad, but they're having so much fun with it. It's gonna be
Like, not only is it like game accurate,
oh yeah, no, they're doing the moves. Whether they look stupid or not, they're doing the moves.
It's just as camp as the games themselves are.
Yes. Yeah, that is the biggest difference between Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. Street Fighter is camp. Mortal Kombat is unintentionally
is for
funny.
edgy teens.
Yes, it's
Like,
edgelordy.
Well, when you're a kid, you don't think that Street Fighter is camp. That's not how you interpret
You're
it.
just like, I'm throwing fireballs.
Yeah.
I'm trapping you in the corner.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen, and it's not silly.
And
I'm an adult.
You know what? As an adult watching that trailer, it's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Because it is silly.
Because it's so silly and stupid, yeah. But they've got everything in there. They are the story that it looks like they're telling from the trailer, and I'm probably way off on this. There was an animated movie back in the 90s, Street Fighter 2, the animation, and they are copying a lot of that.
I don't remember a fighting tournament in that movie.
Not really, but
This movie feels like it's focusing on a fighting tournament.
It's the second tournament. It's focusing on the tournament from Street Fighter 2. It's a period piece. It's set in 93, which is when Street Fighter 2 came out.
It is a great choice.
It is.
I mean, it's the 90s. It's the best decade.
Yeah.
They're really hitting all the high notes with this one. So they have Ken and Ryu, of course. Ken is this washed-up fighter.
Doing stuff on MTV.
He was on MTV Cribs and stuff like that. Ryu has gotten out of fighting. There's a canonical reason why he would be out of the fighting.
They'll put E Honda on Yo MTV Slaps.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like that. I
see what you did there.
But in game lore, there is an actual reason why Ryu would have given up fighting at the end of the first tournament, because he won the first tournament going up against Sagat.
He lost his little red shoes.
Yeah, he did
that he
lose
wears in that game.
Well, he lost them because he was fighting Sagat and he was losing, and the spirit of malicious intent, the Satsuo no Hado, took over Ryu, and that's how Sagat got the scar across his chest. Because he didn't have it in the first game.
Yeah, he does like a flaming uppercut.
He does like I'm going to kill you uppercut, and like scarred him. So there's a reason for it. But people love bearded Ryu from Street Fighter 6. So we have bearded Ryu in this. We have almost the entire cast from Street Fighter 2. They're only missing a couple.
From some others.
How many wrestlers are in this movie?
One?
So
Is it just
yeah, Zangief or Zangief, depending on who you ask.
Do you mean like wrestling characters or actual wrestlers?
actors who are wrestlers?
Oh, at least
Cody
three.
Rhodes.
Yeah.
At least three. Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns. I forget. His actual name escapes me.
That's fine.
And the guy
People
who's
don't
playing
know his actual name.
and the guy who's playing E Honda is with New Japan.
Okay.
That's
and-
the way it should be. I feel like you could do a whole cast with wrestlers and it would work.
And it would work. Yeah, because they're basically actors anyway.
They are actors. They're just really buff actors.
It looks like Guile might be written a little out of character, but because there are so many like I'm the stoic fight man characters, you gotta change things a little bit. There are a couple of Easter eggs.
He better say go home and be a family man.
I hope so too.
Colonel John Guile.
William Guile.
Oh, William Guile.
Guile. Yeah, you got to get your lore
Master
right.
Chief's name is John.
Yeah,
John Master Chief.
John Chief.
Yes. No, it looks really good. There were a couple of Easter eggs I picked out. The guy at the very beginning of the trailer that Ken just completely knocks out cold.
Oh yeah, just catches them with a foot.
That's they made him overweight, but that's El Fuerte from Street Fighter 4.
Oh nice.
The luchador character.
Yeah.
And then there's a quick shot of so in this movie it seems like Ken and Ryu are on the outs and they have to get back together to save the world and whatnot. But there's a picture that they zoom in on of the two of them being buddies from years ago. Those two are wearing the exact same thing that the Ken and Ryu from Street Fighter, the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie wore. Like the vest with the yellow tie and the red suit. Yeah, it is picture perfect from that. And also, I don't think this is a sequel.
A car gets punched.
There
was a shot where they panned down a building that made me think of the cut scene.
Yes. Yes.
The two generic normies slugging in the beginning of the game.
There's a bunch of roving gangs wandering around the city, which makes me think this is Metro City, which is Final Fight, which is in the Street Fighter universe.
I hope they do some Final Fight.
That's where Hagar comes from. That's also where originally the My Car comes from.
Yeah.
Is from Final Fight.
My car. Yeah.
But Street Fighter also had a
Street
car.
Fighter.
Yeah, Street Fighter also had the punching car. Yes.
Yeah.
But the original comes from.
It's better in Final Fight because it has the voice.
The voice going, "Oh my car." Yeah. I hope that at some point they have to punch a bunch of barrels, and nobody's good at it. Everyone falls over a bunch because no one is good at that mini game. It just looks amazing, and it looks incredibly stupid. We have evil Cammy. We have the Killer Bee Cammy before
Shadowloo mind control. Cammy?
Yes. Possible Bison clone Cammy. It's kind of wild.
Akuma.
Oh yeah, we have
Akuma for 2 seconds.
Yeah, and he does a flaming fireball. Yeah. They might be going with the secret ending of Street Fighter. Is it Turbo? I think it might be Turbo.
Well, I know in 2 you could do the thing in the arcade and unlock Akuma.
Well, yeah. So the final revision of the game, if you get a perfect, it's like 5 perfect rounds, and you end a handful of can't get beat, and you do end a couple of rounds with like a special move or something. Instead of fighting Bison, he's about ready to fight. The screen goes black, and when it comes back, Bison is on the ground, and Akuma's there, and it's like a secret super boss who is extremely, insanely powerful.
And has all the same moves as Ryu.
So it would be kind of wild if we get through this entire movie, and at the very end, the actual final fight is
Akuma.
Is Akuma, yeah.
That would be accurate. That would be for the lore.
There are 4 characters that we're not seeing in this, and I have to believe they're holding them back for the sequel, unless they're just not showing us. We don't have T-Hawk.
No.
We don't have DJ, although there is a beach party scene early in the film, and he is a reggae DJ.
Maybe there will be a DJ.
So he might be there as like a minor character.
Cameo.
A cameo. There is no Fei Long, which that's Bruce Lee.
Yeah,
He's just Bruce Lee.
It's just Bruce Lee.
And there's no Sagat. There's no Sagat in this. So I'm very interested.
Maybe
see
he'll
how
be
they
like
do.
at the very beginning and as like a
flashback,
like a prologue to why Ryu doesn't fight.
That could be, or the post credit. You just see him doing the laugh. Tiger.
Maybe he's just in
Tiger uppercut.
Maybe he's just in the forest, like tiger kneeing a tree.
Oh yeah,
over and over and over again. He like put like a white gi around it or something with a red headband around it.
He, in English for Street Fighter 4, he had the unfortunate ultra move called Tiger Genocide.
Yikes.
Ooh.
And I'm going to say, Sagat, don't do that.
Don't do a genocide.
Don't do a tiger genocide. Don't genocide the tigers.
They're
having a hard time anyway.
There's not that many tigers left.
Yeah.
They're endangered for a reason.
All right, we got to move off. We got to move off of Street Fighter because if we don't, I'm going to keep talking about it.
I feel like we need. Not only do we need a Power Ranger button, we need a Street Fighter button.
Yeah.
I almost rigged one up that did the here comes a new challenger. Yeah. Okay. Next up, a couple of quick hits. There was a trailer for Jumanji Open World, the next one.
You had to be there to see it.
But you had to be there. It's not out there yet.
Yeah, it's not public.
Yeah.
Same thing for Avengers Doomsday.
Yes, Avengers Doomsday had one, and people have described it, and it sounds pretty cool.
It made it to the internet for briefly a breath.
For about 2 seconds, yes.
Before Disney was like, oh no.
Oh, DMCA, lock it down, yeah.
Watch it was Tom Holland by accident.
Probably. Yeah, it was probably Tom Holland. Yeah.
Check his Dropbox. It might be on there.
Either him or Mark Ruffalo. Because he's also very bad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. They showed the slate clapper for the Zelda movie.
And it looks like a
clapper with
Link
Zelda
is on it.
Yeah.
And he looks like how you would expect a live action Link to look.
He's wearing green and he looks like an elf.
Somewhere between Ocarina and Twilight Princess and a little bit of Breath of the Wild in there.
And that's what this movie's going to be.
Yeah.
And well, we knew that. We knew that was going to be.
Those are the ones that have the most story of any Zelda game, really.
I don't think he'll actually look that cool in the movie. Because that's concept art.
It was concept art, yeah.
Concept art always looks better than what we actually end up getting.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Just the nature of the thing.
Yeah. Let's see. The trailer for Godzilla Minus Zero looked really good.
Oh, yeah. Minus One was an amazing film.
It was.
Godzilla's coming to America.
Today! Yeah.
Yeah, he walks past the Statue of Liberty.
I mean, this is how it goes with Godzilla. If it's not Tokyo, it's New York.
I'm excited to see Godzilla crush New York and not in an American dumpster fire movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that movie's bad.
It is. Finally, there's an Escape from New York reboot in the works.
Probably has the Duke of New York #1. I really love that movie.
It's a good movie.
I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why.
Escape from LA sucks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's awful.
It's terrible. Don't watch it.
It's been a really
not even Bruce Campbell could save that movie.
It was one of the first movies I think I ever got the DVD from Netflix.
Oh really?
And I was so mad. I'm like, this is terrible. Escape from New York was so cool, and this sucks.
Yeah.
Why are there so many hang gliders?
I forgot about that.
Who do you think is going to take over the role of Snake Plissken?
David Hayter.
That would be weird.
See, Wyatt Russell is an actor. He's a U.S. agent in the Marvel stuff.
Oh yeah, he would be great.
That
would be fine.
Oh. I think he would do.
He's
great.
John Walker.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's who that was.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Not John Waters.
Not John Waters. No.
Who recently turned 80. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations, John Waters. Hey.
They did a thing on NPR about it, I heard the other day, and I came in halfway through, and I was terrified that John Waters had died.
Yeah, that's one of those where, yes, you see the news, you don't read it all the way and go, oh, God, oh, no.
But
oh,
no, he's fine.
Good.
That's like when I saw that birthday thing for George Takei.
Oh yeah, same thing.
But also, I feel like if George Takei would have passed away, the internet would have been on fire. Yeah. I would have seen
Many
it
people would
the
know.
minute I woke up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized I haven't seen hardly any John Waters movies, and I should get on that.
You should get on. Yeah, you specifically should get on that. I think yes. I saw Pink Flamingos, and I'm good. I'm good. I understand.
Well,
I understand.
That's a specifically.
Specific,
deranged one.
Yeah, no, I jumped in head first.
Yeah, you might want to
maybe I should not
probably start with Crybaby.
Crybaby. You know what? I did see the original Hairspray, And that one's pretty good as well.
Yeah, that would also be a good
starting point. Yeah, no, not Pink Flamingos. Don't do that. Cereal Mom. Yes,
Cereal Mom. I love Cereal Mom.
That's a good one. All right. And hey, with that, let's go ahead and wrap up the show. You have been listening to Nerd Overload. Thank you very much for tuning in. You can find us each and every day over at nerdoverload.com.
If you find anything you want us to talk about, or you want to add your input to anything we did talk about, you can send us an email at staff@nerdoverload.com.
You can give us a call on the Nerd Overload hotline. The number for that's 412-345-1413. If you leave us a voicemail, we'll play it on the show, and then we'll respond to said voicemail.
Yeah. All right, you can find all of our back episodes on various podcast apps, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and YouTube, where you can find all of our videos as well. We're on Twitch. We're live on Twitch every Monday. Mondays.
Maybe right now.
Who knows? And finally, I'd like to thank Parker for helping us find news for the show and David Pencil for our intro and outro. So again, thank you all for tuning in, and we will be back next week.
I have to go change my Blue Sky bio.